I am trying to find the best Chinese food in my area, and we're starting with one of my favorites. Lian Kitchen is located in Garfield, New Jersey, and I don't know what the ratings are. This is one of my favorite places. I got this idea twofold. Last week I went to a place which was kind of random called Boulevard, and I thought the food was hit or miss. And yesterday I did a Panda Express video where I said there's so many Chinese food spots in this that I could do a different place every day for a month and still have plenty and not leave like a 3-mile radius of my area. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to try to find the best Chinese food place in the area. No, I'm not doing this every single day. I figure once a week. Again, this is an idea. So let me know in the comments what you think. A lot of people, Chinese food is really popular and people are asking about this. I think it is an excellent idea. There's so many places that I haven't tried. I feel like this would be a really fun concept. To keep it even, I am getting pretty much the same dishes from every single place with one wild card. So I'm going to show you what I got. This is what I got last week at Boulevard Chinese as well. So I got an order of their General Tso's chicken combination platter with the fried rice. I got fried rice in a different thing last time, but this is what I'm going to get from here on out. I got an order of their crab rangoon. I feel like these are pretty standard issue Chinese food places. I got an order of their Singapore Mei Fun, which is what I get from every single Chinese food place. That's for me. And then I got a wild card, which is always going to be something different from each place that I want to try or highlight that sounded interesting. So that is what this is. That is what we have on the agenda today, man. Let me know what you think in the comments. Again, this is a series. This is an idea. I figure like once a week, maybe we can do this every Friday or something like that. But this is completely up to you guys. If it doesn't do well, then we'll just try something else. But I always want to try something kind of different. And I just think this would be really cool. Anyway, let's get into this video. Starting off with our standard customary crab rangoon. Some places do not have crab rangoon on their menu. They have cheese wontons. This specifically said crab rangoon. So if it doesn't have crab rangoon, I'm going to get the cheese wonton. But the idea is always the same. Some places do it in this little wrap like this. I've seen it in like the other kind where it's like looks like a tortellini piece, but let's see what's going on with the crab rangoon. Sweet and sour sauce comes next. This one isn't as sweet, and it's scallion heavy. Two things that I like. The cream cheese, it's got imitation crab meat in it. You kind of know that going in. So, don't expect real crab most of these. This costs $6. And then we have the sweet and sour dipping sauce. You can't miss with that. Okay. I can already tell you what I like and what I don't like. First thing, the filling is excellent. It's my favorite thing about this one. I said this in the last time. I like when it has a lot of scallion. And I don't like when it's too sweet. So this one, scallion heavy, kind of sweet, but not completely sweet like the last place. But the wrapper, the wonton itself, it's not hitting. It's a little chewy. And that takes away from how good the inside is. Other places, when it's really crispy, it just like liquefies as soon as you eat it. In this place, you have to kind of struggle to chew it. That doesn't mean they're nasty, but we're looking for the best. This is good. Would I get these again? Yeah, 100%. Maybe they're fried better next time, but I can only go off of what's in my hand. These, I would give a 7 out of 10. The filling is carrying this. I just wish they worked on that wrapper. Also, two things I want to talk about before I get into more of this food. Number one, the wait time for this place was just as good as the last one. Was excellent. I placed my order as I was leaving my studio, which isn't that far from here. I would say like a 5 to 10 minute drive, if that, including traffic. I stopped to get a drink at 7-Eleven, which was on the way. By the time I got there, the food was wrapped up and done. So I would say about 15 minutes it took. For this much food and the fact that there was a lot of people in there, there was at least 3 or 4 people getting to-go orders that they had ready to go as well. Excellent. So I have zero complaints about that. The second thing is the price, which I'm going to put on the screen. $41.46 for all this food. Each thing cost about $10 plus or minus $2. I think it's fairly priced. We're going to see if they have any places that like better price for performance, but on average, I think this was, yeah, so this is $11.45. It's a combination platter, which means where the hell is my egg roll? It was still in the bag, which means it comes with an egg roll, which I completely forgot about. I'm going to try the egg roll first. I just like straight up egg rolls. $11 for this combination. You can get a drink instead of egg roll, but I wanted the egg roll. I just got my seltzer. Again, the wrapper is like not good again. Like the same issue that I ran into with the wonton. Put a little soy on here, though. You want another bite? I don't want to spill this damn soy sauce all over the place. Hold on. Again, for a place I like so much, I don't really like the egg roll either. The inside is kind of flavorless, and the outside was chewy as hell. That's probably the worst thing I've ever gotten from here. I always say they never miss, but I don't think I've ever gotten their egg roll. Egg roll gets a 3 out of 10. They're just not much. Again, people say, how can you screw up an egg roll? It's not about screwing up an egg roll. It's about the fact that I just explained it. I don't even know why I'm going into it. Back to the General Tso's chicken with the fried rice. I didn't get a spoon. I only got forks. Last place I got this was no chicken on the inside, but the outside was decent. Man, that outside is crispy. Right away. Their sauce is also better. A lot of General Tso's chicken that I get, not really spicy at all. This has a little bit of a kick. Again, it's not going to be crazy, but it's noticeably an actual kick where the other one just tasted like sesame chicken to me. Let me get another bite here. You see? And this one has chicken in it. I know that sounds crazy. The last one didn't. So, you bite one in half. Cross section. It's thigh meat. It is in there, and I can see it. Thank goodness, because the other ones, I sure couldn't. This is good General Tso's chicken. Personally, I think you can ask for it this way. I would just like it a little bit spicier. I feel like because they're trying to cater to everybody, they don't turn the spice up. But if you ask them to do it, they will. So that's on me, but I'm trying to just get it as is. But again, crispy, delicious, good sauce. You can see the color on this fried rice compared to the other one. I prefer the yellow kind like this. Some people don't. I do. This is just what I like. So I knew that was finna happen, bro. I don't got no spoon. Much better. Fried rice is good too. Big chunks of pork in here. Veggies are present and accounted for. Also the onions. If you just freak this up a little bit, you got yourself something. So I'm gonna do what I always do. Hot mustard. They should sell Panda Express sauces at regular Chinese food places. That might be, I should have kept it in the car. That would have been super big back though. Let's throw a little bit of the mustard. Again, I'm a mustard guy. And I need one more bag of soy sauce. Whoever runs these companies that make these little packets of soy sauce must be loaded. I always see the same 2 brands, bro. Like, they must be rolling in money. They must supply everybody. All right, let's try this. Hell yeah. Oh, hold on. This is fire. This is what you're talking about. Yeah, man. After adding that, crazy. Again, I like the sauce, just wish a little spicier. Texture. The chicken, you're going to get those little thigh meat chunks. And then the rice is really flavorful. Adding the soy and the mustard just put it top notch. Adding the sauces, this platter is a 9 out of 10. Without the sauces, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. But either way, definitely a hitter. I can't wait to go to the ones in the hood because I know they're going to be crazy. Singapore made fun. I feel like I have to explain this every single time, but I always got to put people on. So Singapore made fun. Thin rice noodles with a curry, a mild curry, not a spicy curry, and then all of the meat that's in your mouth. So you got the shrimp, the chicken, the pork. Some places do beef, but usually not. Theirs is a little more paler in color, but they have a lot more shrimp in here too. So let me see. Boulevard's was really good. They gotta pump up the spice in this, bro. Come on now. Let me see. Yeah. Hot. Yeah. It's funny because where this is, I don't know what demographic they're catering to. I'm being real. This, the rice noodle, there's not enough curry or spice in this. I can smell it, but I can barely taste it. The chicken and the shrimp, everything that's in here, you get so much, but Boulevard's was like smacking. This is good, I'm gonna try to grab some from the bottom. Maybe it's settled. That's not what happens though. Yeah, no. That's weird. The noodles are cooked okay. They're a little soggy compared to the other places, but nothing to really get mad about. And I like the amount of proteins that you get in here. I just wish there was more. Their curry is much more milder. But again, I wouldn't not eat this. You can see I'm a smash, but we're looking for the best. Boulevard's was slightly better than this because of the curry sauce. So I'm going to give this a 7.5 out of 10. By no means would I throw this out. I just know that there's better. Finally, I know this ain't Chinese food. Technically it's Japanese, but it's a Chinese food restaurant, and this is what I like from here. I had to get it. This is their chicken teriyaki. I got it with the plain lo mein to keep things in uniform. So we're trying to get plain lo mein from each place. You get a fat platter. This costs 10 and change, and it looks like the one you get from the mall used to. Stacked with chicken, thigh meat, teriyaki sauce, and the veggies. This is like my favorite thing from there. I know. Why would you get this from a Chinese food place? I'll order Chinese food from a pizza place if it's good. I don't care who makes it. Here's the chicken. Smacking. Absolutely smacking. Absolutely just smacking, bro. Lo mein. Yeah. If you're a fan, I say this every time I eat this, bro, because it brings me right back to that. If you grew up going to the mall and getting the chicken teriyaki where it used to be $3.99 and it was like this, you gotta go get this. It's the closest thing to that. And probably better in taste. But I'm talking like the mindset. Man. A little bit of cabbage, just steamed cabbage, nothing special with this. But it always makes for the plate to be right. You get a nice amount of food in here. It's always smacking, bro. Always! Did I throw the mustard out? Did I throw mustard out? Hold on. I need a little mustard. A little bit. I got one more mustard in here. My man. My man. Here we go. The mustard's probably underneath this container, but I'm not picking it up. This thing is fat, and I'm not trying to drop this. I'll be mad as hell. All right, a little bit of the mustard with the lo mein. I ran out of like my forks in this car, and this fork is hard as hell to pick these lo mein noodles up, bro. All right. This is so fire. I don't care who makes it. This is nostalgia and good at the same time. The teriyaki sauce is pretty standard issue, but they char up the thigh meat on like in the wok or the flat top. I'm pretty sure they use a wok, but I can't see back there. They have like a still like a buffer zone. They had since 2020. I never took it back. But there's a little noticeable char on that. And then the lo mein, again, plain lo mein isn't going to be like the crazy stuff you get. It's more like a soy sauce noodle, but it's starting to get dark. But just the last thing anyway. Together with the mustard, you want to add a little duck sauce or something. The teriyaki sauce is enough sweet for me. Or some hot sauce. I'll sit here and devour this, bro. This is easily one of my favorite dishes. And it's funny because it's not like Chinese food, but it's from a Chinese restaurant. Whatever. I don't care who makes it, like I said. This for me, it's a 9 out of 10. Like, so smacking, bro. Man, I'll show you the whole thing, but I'll be working out. I'll be trying not to get too big. Also, I got this from 7-Eleven. Nah, this ain't no ad or nothing like that, but if you like sparkling water, this is one of the better ones that I've had. If you've been on this channel long enough, you probably saw me doing one that had the hot dog water. It's the same freaking company. They captured the hot dog water perfectly, but they also captured the sweet orange perfectly. It's really good. That hot dog water was terrible, by the way. Again, Lian's Kitchen is one of the better Chinese food places in the area, but there are so many, and I feel like I can really find some hidden gems. But we're going to stick to the same menu so we can have similar ratings. So I rated all these, and I'm going to put the cumulative score up on the screen for all of it. I don't have anything else to base it off of, but we will as we go forward. Let me know what you think, man. I feel like this could be really, really fun. So that's going to be the end of the video, but let me know again what you think, because I'm actually, I get excited about stuff like this. So I do hope that the video does well, man, but it's going to be the end of the video. I love y'all. Y'all be safe, and we back tomorrow. More content, man. The hand signs, they made it to YouTube.